So this is one of my favorite vehicles. It was in pieces when I got it. It was disassembled, the axles, the wheels, the hubs, the transmission transfer case, driveline, body parts were all out in boxes. So I did a bunch of rust work, put it all together, got it assembled, got it driving, and I was happy. But I kind of got it to here. I still need to do blinkers, I need to fix brakes, I need to get brake lights, I need to do countless more things to get it done. And so I'm gonna start a new series going through and finishing this truck. It has an oil leak because the valve cover doesn't seal properly. I'm gonna work on that today. My carburetor has always been a problem and I have fuel issues intermittently. I'm gonna pull that apart and see if I can order a replacement today. I'm gonna put a big list together and start to chip away at these things on this truck before this winter. That's my goal. All right, so for a couple years, I've had a pretty nasty oil leak out the backside, but it's really hard to pin down where it's coming from exactly. I thought it was a rear main seal, which is a pretty big headache to do. But honestly, I think it's just a nasty valve cover seal. So I pulled the valve cover off. I knew that it was a problem, and so I've got this cork seal, and I also had some liquid gasket, that RTV stuff. But I just don't think it was sealing it, because when I fill this thing with oil, it gushes out the backside. So I'm gonna pull this off, I'm gonna clean that surface, and we're gonna go check this thing to see if it has any jacked up surfaces on the bottom side. All right, we're running some tests, and this is not good. There's a great big gap right there. So I did a bunch of tweaking and bending and banging to try to get this thing flush using clamps, and I think I got it. So I think I'm flush all the way around. So now I'm gonna go clean the engine block and prep for a new gasket for this. Okay, I ordered a valve cover gasket, but because I'm terribly impatient, I made one, and we're gonna see if this will do. This right here is why you play Operation as a kid, so that you can carefully drop the valve cover gasket without getting this goop on anything else. Okay, now we tighten it, we let it sit for 24 hours and cure up and see if it holds oil.